sculpt or make an attempt within 40 minutes to sculpt his character in ZBrush. So what I usually do, I have a base head I start with to kind of help out with the process to make it move faster. Alright, so we're currently in Maya. This is pretty much so this is pretty much the base head for my 3D model. For 3D model I'm about to sculpt in Maya. And let me explain to you what's going on. Alright, so usually when you're in a 3D package, the 3D package I'm going to use is Maya. You pretty much start your generic building here. So you're going to be building your very simple shapes like squares and circles and get to a point where you're kind of sculpting something like this, or kind of building, not really sculpting, but kind of building something like this. But usually in the film pipeline, most of the technical stuff happens in an application like mine. So the reason why I have this model kind of broken up into key parts is that these key parts will become things I turn off and on when I'm sculpting. And the reason why I have key areas, like for example, when I'm in ZBrush, I need to kind of have a separation between the top and the bottom of the mouse because I want to focus on each piece. So the nose, eyelids, head, ears, the back of the head if I have hair, and then key parts of the body when it comes like the center point of the chest, the clavicle, and focusing on the neck. So this is pretty much the generic model I use. I'll bring in, I'll give you another example. So this is another 3D model of, we're doing a pitch with Cedric the Entertainer right now, and for some TV commercial stuff. So pretty much you're going to kind of see him very generically build polygon at a time, and this is a program where you're going to be actually applying bones and skin to him, and he's broken up into different pieces, a few things. So all the technical stuff is going to happen here. So now, I'll give you kind of a little bit of context. So I have this model kind of broken up into key parts. I got eyeballs, I got the model itself, and I got teeth. Now mind you, depending on how perfectionist you are, you can build all this stuff yourself, which takes a little bit more time, or you can buy some of this stuff kind of pre-made and ready to go, and then it gives you more freedom to kind of use artistic expression, do whatever you want. I come to find out when doing creatures in 3D, I usually have to do all this stuff from scratch. I got to think about the the anatomy and the kind of setup of the creature. So I can't jump off something like this and doing like an orc or an elf or like a creature from a science fiction fantasy. So now that I have all my pieces in here and I'm ready to go, I have to do something where I have to kind of lay out the skin and so pretty much if you're in the 3D package, you have to do something called UV mapping. And UV mapping is pretty much going to unravel the skin and put it on a 2D surface for paint. So as you can see, each portion of the model, from the forehead to the center, is kind of laid out flatly, so I can actually bring it into something like a Photoshop and paint it. So what I'll do, I'll select something here.